Hello guys, today I'm going to be bringing you a video on how to solve the first two layers simultaneously from the cross position. So normally what you would need to do is you insert the center pieces and then edge pieces. However, in F2L you do them both at the same time. So what F2L is, for any of you that do not know, stands for the first two layers. Okay, so in beginners F2L there are three different orientations that a edge and centerpiece can be in. So as shown here, these two, the white piece or the cross color is on the side and the colors on top are different. So what you need to do is you need to position it so the edge piece is in front when the corner piece is on the left or on the right. So this piece needs to go here. So what you need to do this is to make sure there is nothing in this place there. Do an L or an R prime over this side, and then do a U prime or a U wherever it is. Okay, and now you will see that the matching edge piece is in front as shown here. So you need to line, so if this were over here, you would need to line the corner piece up so it is over the top of its two corresponding colors. Okay, and then when you're in this situation, when the two colors are different on top, you just need to do L prime, U prime, L. And there you go, your first pair is complete. However, that would be the opposite, it would be R, U, R prime if you're doing it on this side. Okay, the next circumstance is if the colors are the same on top, which I will show you next. Okay, so in this situation, we have the white corner piece with the edge on the right hand side and the edge in the correct position, which is, well, it's not really the correct position because when they are the same color on top, it can be in any position except right here, as then it will not be. You'll have to move it out of the way, which I'll show you later on. So when you're in this position, you need to make sure that the slot in front is clear, or you just use its own color slot, which will always be clear as long as these two pieces are on the top. So I'm going to use this color slot, and then what you need to do, R prime, 2U, R, and then you move it over, and then you can either sledgehammer it in, like that, or you can just insert it such as this. Okay, and now the last position is if there's a white piece on top, such as this one here, and the edge piece is, or wherever, it doesn't really matter for this one. It's only for when there are different colors on top that it matters with the edge pieces. Okay, so the last position is when there is the white piece on top and the edge piece is in the top layer somewhere. So what you need to do is you need to line this piece up with the piece that hangs down. For example, this is blue, so you align it with the blue. Now you need to hold it as I'm holding it here, or if it were on the right side, hold it like this with the free slot in the front left position. So then what you need to do is you need to do an L prime, U prime, or this doesn't need to be in U prime, this could be a U2. If the edge piece, corner piece, sorry, was over there, then you would do U2, and then just make sure that they pair up like that. So the position we had in before, R prime, U prime, R, and then you can just do one of the two methods of sledgehammer or the regular insertion method. I'm going to do sledgehammer for this one, just because I find it easier in this situation. Okay, and now I'm going to be covering what to do if the edge piece is not in the top layer, as have been with all the other ones. Okay, so now when the edge piece or the corner piece are not in the top layer, such as this one here, then you'll need to move it out. So to move it out, you need to make sure that when you go back down, you do not catch any of the non-yellow edge pieces. So in this situation, to move this out, we just do an R prime, and we need to do a 2U, because if we do a single U, then this will get caught up, and that's not what we want. So you do 2U, make sure there's nothing in the way, and then go back down. And now you'll see that we have white on top this situation, you have it so the front left position is clear. Place this with the corresponding centerpiece, and then you just do R prime, U prime, R, and then I'm just going to insert it like that. Okay, so another position in which the edge piece is in the not really correct position, but the centerpiece is directly next to it, so you can't actually do the algorithm until you move them apart. So position it over normally just its own one, as that one will always be clear, and then you just need to move it out of the way, and then there you go, they will be split apart. So another situation is when the edge piece is in the top layer, but so is the centerpiece, however they are touching. So in this situation you cannot do the algorithm as with the other ones, and so you need to move it into its own section, so that is in the front. Then you just need to move that out of the way, and then it'll be the same color on top, and you just insert it like that. Okay, so after you have completed all these, you should have the first two layers completed. Now this will conclude the video, and I'm hoping to bring you an advanced F2L video and just an overall advanced Rubik's Cube video as well as the 4x4 tutorial, which will be coming very soon. I hope you guys enjoyed, I hope you guys learned something, and thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and sub.